Good morning. Welcome everyone. Today is Thursday and as usual we're trying to slow our day down. So grab a couple blocks and join me to ease off the tension into your shoulders and hips so that you're letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Creating the space for something that would inspire you. So find your comfort sitting position. Allow your sitting bone to be rooted down toward the floor, lengthening to your spine all the way to the crown of the head. Checking in to see whether your sitting bone are weight evenly on both sides, maybe rock gently side to side. And if you usually have left leg forward, then maybe today trying the right leg forward. And if you usually have the right leg forward, then switch it into an opposite side. Allow that you allow your sitting to all be the conscious sitting as well. Not just make it like something habitual that every time you arrive here, just do the same old thing. Then rest your hands on tops of the thighs or in front of your knee. Breathing in, lift the shoulder up toward your ear and exhale side out through your mouth as you're rolling and slowly drop it down. A few more rounds of that. As your body at ease, balance and center, then bring your gaze down toward the floor about 15-20 feet forward. Or if you like, closing your eyes. Allowing this 1 hour to be the time for yourself. The time for self-love and self-care by exploring what's happening inside your body, noticing the movement, the sensation, by follow your breath and let the breath guiding you. Just breathe naturally, rest your awareness towards your breathing. Noticing the inhale as you're noticing the fresh air just passing to both nostrils. Exhale, softening throughout your whole body. When you're aware of your warm air or stale air releasing out, try not to change anything, but rather let everything happen on its own. Breathe. Relaxing each parts of your body, from the crown of the head, face and jaw, down to your torso, your shoulder, hips and legs. Each time you inhale, feel the space inside your body, noticing what has shifted and changed. The exhale, the letting go. Feel the tension melting away. In the next couple breaths, trying to empty the air out from your body, releasing all the stale air until the last drop of air release, so that you're creating the space for the next in-breath. Then begin to lengthening your in-breath. Let your breath be long, slow and deep. And exhale, ease that tension and let the breath releasing out until that last drop of air releasing from your body. A few more rounds of this. Then you can connecting your breath toward your body. See where you feel the sensation. Is it more toward your chest, your ribs, or your belly? As you're lengthening more towards your breath, you might feel it all the way in those 3 areas. Starting from the bottom of your belly, feel it up to your ribs and all the way up to your chest. And as you're letting go, feel that release from the chest, ribs, and empty the air out from your stomach. Continue with these 3 parts breath. a few more rounds. Once you find that relationship with your breath, then allow yourself to scanning through your whole body. How your body arrived here today. During the practice, remember to honoring your body. Do what your body can do, taking as much modification you may need. Allowing these to be the journey to your practice without judging. Listening to that inner voice that's guiding you, so that you're creating yourself a safe and sacred space. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. What brought you here today? Then slowly find your way back to your natural breath. Gently open up your eyes. Hands on tops of the knee and begin to circle your hips, your wrists, your elbow and shoulder. Ease off all the tension. Then reverse the circle to the opposite side. Noticing whether the same activities that you're doing, can you feel the difference on each side? Then pause right here, breathing in, lift the chest up, tilt the chin slightly up. Exhale, draw the navel into the spine, rounding your back one vertebrae at a time, chin toward your chest. Inhale, stacking the spine, lift the chest away from your belly. Exhale, rounding to your back, draw the navel in. Breathing in, bring your spine back, reaching to the crown of the head, then exhale, right shoulder toward your left knee. Right hands drawing your right knee away from your body. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Exhale, left shoulder toward your right knee. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, releasing your hands. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, side bending to your left side, lower your left fingertips down, drawing from your right hip up toward your right shoulder. Breathing in, reaching right shoulder toward your left knee. Draw the right arm forward as if you're trying to grab something in the front. As you exhale, lift the chest up. You can bend at the elbows so that you let the arm fall back. Breathing in back to the center and exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arms up, lengthening your left side first. Then exhale, side bending by tilting your torso to your right. Roll your left shoulder back, rooted down toward your left sitting bone. Breathing in, left shoulder toward your right knee. Open up the back body. Exhale, lift the chest up. Left arm fall back, chest opening. Breathing in, bring your arms back up and exhale back to the center. Then begin to bend your knee. Bring your feet about mat width apart, hands right behind your sacrum. Deep breath in, exhale, roll both knees over to your right side, then crossing your left arm, reaching it away to find the area where you feel that stretch. Inhale, roll it back to the center. Exhale, roll all the way to your left side, reaching your right arms across. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, lengthening your leg out. Bring the hands to the outside, then point and flex your toe. Taking a circle at your ankle, clockwise, counterclockwise. Easing off all that tension behind your leg, lubricant to the joint into your ankle. Then slowly pause here, flex that toe towards your knee. Breathing in, draw the arm forward and up. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hip, just gently press your hands down, push your palms away. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, folding forward. Draw the navel in. Let your body weight folding down through the gravity of the earth. Just warming up the back of your leg, stretching to the hamstring, your glute muscle. Breathing in, releasing. Bend your knee and roll your knee to one side. Press yourself back up to find your table or hands and knee. Your knee underneath your hip, your wrist underneath your shoulder. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your left knee, extending right leg behind, rolling that toe down toward the floor and heel slightly away to keep your hips and pelvis level. Stay right here or extending left arm forward, lengthening to your arm, reaching it away. Deep breath in and breathing out. Allow yourself to engaging the midline area all the way to your glute as you squeezing into your buttock. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn the head over to your left side. Circle the arms back, rest the hands behind your back. Inhale, reaching the arm forward. Exhale, turn the thumbs down, bring the elbow up and rest the tops of the palm behind your back. Roll your shoulder and chest over to your left side. One more time, today is about shoulder. So inhale, reaching the arm forward. Exhale, internal rotation. Bring the elbow ups and palms towards the back. Turn the head to your left side. Then slowly releasing your hands down. Draw your right knee back. Notice the difference. Then we start the second side. Shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extending your left leg behind. Push to the heel. Working and toning up your abdominal by draw the navel in, reaching your heart away. Push to the heel as if there's a wall behind you. Next option, extending right arm forward, lengthening arm and leg into an opposite direction. Strengthening to your lower back as well as you engaging your core, squeeze into your buttock. Deep breath in, exhale, turn the thumbs down, arms out, bend at the elbow, rest the hand behind your back and turn the head over to your right side to ease the tension in your neck and shoulder. Breathing in, extending the arm forward, reaching your left leg behind so that you're working on your abdominal, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, turn the head to your right side, bend the elbow, rest the hands behind. One more time, inhale, reaching forward, and exhale as you turn the thumb down. This is an internal rotation, so bring the hand, rest behind your back, turn the head to your right. Breathing in, reaching forward, creating length. Exhale, releasing the hands down, knee down. Then begin to walking your hands forward until your forearms and elbow down toward the floor, puppy pose. Ease the tension off from your shoulder, the upper back area, maybe rock your sitting bone side to side. Every day we holding a lot of tension to your shoulder, creating that tension and causing that stress into your body. Today we're going to ease that tension off from your shoulder to allow you to find peace and relax. Slowly walking your hands back. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing down. Adjusting hands and feet position as you visualizing yourself into an upside down V shape. If you need to walk your feet forward, taking your time. Once you find a balance between hands and feet, then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Lower the opposite heel down. Remember to engage in your abdominal, draw the navel in. Relaxing head, neck and shoulder down. Bring your gaze towards your ankle. Once you have enough, pause right here in your downward facing dog. Can you feel more toward towards your leg or your upper body. If you want to feel more towards your shoulder and upper body, begin to draw the navel in. Shift the thigh bone back as if you bring your hands to pressing it forward to lengthen your arms and draw your ribcage closer toward your thigh. Nodding yes. Let your head gently turn side to side. Then we pause right here. Breathing in, bending your knee, eye looking forward. Begin to tippy-toe, slowly walking yourself forward towards the tops of the mat. Bend your knee. Bring your hands to either grab at your leg, cuffing down toward the floor or with the block, or bring your hands to grab into an opposite elbow. Then tilt your chin slightly toward your chest so that the crown of the head are hanging down. Notice right away that how heavy your head is, that drawing yourself down closer toward the floor. Breathing in, roll your torso forward and back. Breathing out, maybe swaying side to side. The time to letting go of your tension in your shoulder, neck, and jaw, where you hold a lot of responsibility. Softening to including your jaw, your cheekbone. One more breath into standing forward fold, breathing in. Breathing out, releasing the hands on top of the thigh in a slow motion. Right away, if you feel dizziness, squeeze into that inner thigh and slowly bring your chest parallel toward the floor. When you feel ready, then shift the weight towards your heel, lift the chest forward, lengthening to your tailbone by draw your pelvic bone up towards your belly, belly reaching up toward your chest. So that way you are not arching your back. Breathing in, draw the arm forward at the shoulder height. And exhale, slowly push to your heel. Inhale, lift the arms up, squeezing your buttock. Lift the chest away from your belly. Exhale, bending the elbow to a goalpost arm. Open the front of your chest, hug the shoulder blade in toward the center. Breathing in, reaching the arms back up. Breathing out, slow motion, draw the arms down. Allow the palm facing down, noticing you might feel sensation tingling and vibrating toward your fingertips. Checking in with your body and range of motion of your shoulder as we're going to go through a couple rounds of shoulder movement. Inhale, begin to draw the palm facing up and draw the arms out, up at the shoulder height level. Exhale, bending the elbow, bring the fingertips up. Breathing in, bring the hands right behind your head or your ear. Keep the elbow apart. Gently still contracting to your glute and draw the inner thigh in so that you're not arching your back. On your next exhale, then bring the elbow to meet at the center. Tuck the chin down toward your chest. Inhale, lift up, open up the elbow out wide. Exhale, releasing the hands to a goalpost arm. Inhale, bring the fingertips up, fingertips down, elbow up. Exhale, bring the hands right behind your back. Open that chest, bring the shoulder blade, hugging in toward the center. We're going to try it one more round. So inhale, bring the fingertips down, elbow up. Exhale, this is an external rotation, so the fingertips up, elbow out. Breathing in, bring the hands behind your back, open the chest. Exhale, bring the elbow toward the center, tuck the chin down toward your chest, stretching all the way to the back body. Breathing in, open up the arms out wide. Breathing out, hands towards the ceiling. Inhale, point the fingertips down, elbow up. Exhale, hands right behind your back, open the chest. This time, lift the chin up away from your chest. Then slowly release, relaxing your arms. Inhale, draw the palm facing up, reaching the arms up. Left hand's gonna grab into your right wrist, lengthening that right side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your left side. Roll your right shoulder slightly back. Feel more weight towards your right foot. Press firmly down toward your right heel. Noticing that if you want more stretch, you feel that you lift your shoulder up toward the ceiling and drawing the space into that rib cage. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Exhale, release, and notice whether can you feel the difference. Then right away, right hand's grabbing into your left wrist. Inhale, lengthening left side. Exhale, side bending to your right side. Drawing your shoulder back. Feel rooted down toward your left foot. Lifting from your hip up toward your shoulder. Deep breath in. Breathing out, slowly release. Let go of your arms down. Inhale, lift the shoulder up toward your ear. Exhale, side it out and dropping it down. Breathing in, arm forward, and begin to open up the arms out to the side. Bring the palm facing up, thumbs back, so that you feel that stretch from your sternum area on each side away from your body. Exhale, then rounding your back, draw the navel in. Bring your left wrist underneath your right. Bring your left wrist on top of the right, the thumb down toward the floor. Breathing in, begin to bring that hands in front of your chest, threading it up, and then lift the arms toward the ceiling. Exhale, threading back in front of your chest, extending the arm forward, draw the navel into the spine, rounding to your back. Inhale, open up the arms out wide, palm facing up, thumbs back, stretching from the chest all the way to your collarbone. Exhale, right arm cross on top of the left at the wrist, then turn the thumbs down, option to interlace your hand. Deep breath in, thread it passing to your chest, lift it up towards the crown of the head, and exhale, release, draw the navel in, lengthening your arm forward. One more time, breathing in, bring your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, stretching that arm forward, open up the back body, hug the chest towards the center. Inhale, then open the arms out wide at the shoulder height. Exhale, releasing the arms down. Inhale, lift only the left arms up, bend at the elbow. Bring the right hands to grabbing the elbow, draw that elbow up toward the ceiling. Feeling the front of your armpit stretching all the way to your tricep. Next option, you can bring that right arms behind by bringing the thumbs down toward the floor, elbow up toward the ceiling, sliding that hands right behind, and see whether you can grabbing with the left hand. If you cannot, just press the tops of the palm towards the back. Allow the back and the shoulder to stretch. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release. Open up that arms out wide. Exhale, bending that right elbow. Bring the left hands to draw the elbow up toward the ceiling. You can continue to stay right here. Next option is to bring the left arms out. Draw the thumbs down to roll the elbow up toward the ceiling. Then bring the hands right behind and see whether this side is a different or the same that can you grabbing your finger. Remember, if you can't, just do what your body can do. Just press your hands towards your back. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Checking your arms, your wrists. Inhale, lift your shoulder up toward your ear. Exhale, roll it back and down. Pause right here. Feel your whole body. Then begin to step your feet wide with the toe turning out to an opposite direction. Now we're going to working down towards your hips, your knee joint, and your ankle joint. allowing your knee to point toward your toes. So you're stretching from your pubic bone all the way to your knee. Allow that tailbone to also lengthening down without arching your back. When you're ready, breathing in, straight the knee, squeezing to that inner thigh, lift the arms up. Exhale, bending the knee toward your toe. Try not to collapsing your knee. So stretching from that inner thigh, draw that knee away, bend at the elbow. Inhale, once again, squeeze through your buttock and inner thigh, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the arms out wide at the shoulder height. Crossing your left arms on tops of the right. First option, grabbing into an opposite elbow. Second option, bring the fingertips toward the ceiling. Third option, creating the bind into an eagle arms. Keep your knee bending, breathing in, lift only the elbow up, gazing up toward the ceiling. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw the navel in toward the spine, point the fingertips down toward the floor. Breathing in, lift your torso up. Remember to bend the knee, draw the knee apart. Exhale, folding forward, surrender yourself. Inhale this time as you lift up, releasing that arm, open the palms up, thumbs back. Feel the front of your chest open up. Also knowing that your quadricep is activating right now. Exhale, crossing the right arms on tops of the left and find the option. Which option worked well for you for your shoulder? Inhale, lift the elbow up. Exhale, squeezing your belly, folding forward. One more time, deep breath in and breathing out. Inhale, release, open the arms out wide. Draw the thumbs back, open the front of your chest. Exhale, bring the hands on tops of the thigh. Draw your knee and thigh away. Engaging your leg muscle. On your next exhale, then shift the tailbone back. Draw your navel in, hinge from the hips. Bring your chest parallel toward the floor. Bring the fingertips inside your leg. Relax into your shoulder. Deep breath in, exhale, drawing that right shoulder toward your left knee. The hand inside, feel like you're pressing your right knee away from your right shoulder. Deep breath in, coming back to the center. Exhale, left hand, push your left knee away, draw left shoulder toward your right knee. Relax into your upper back, face and jaw. Deep breath in, coming back to the center, hands in front of your heart. I know you feel that quadricep is firing up. Just give me one more breath. Deep breath in, begin to press down to your heels, squeeze your inner thigh and buttock, releasing that arms, open the arms out wide. Exhale, hand rest in front of your heart, pause and feel. If you're noticing you're out of breath or feel any sensation to your leg, sending the breath energy throughout your whole body. Allow your exhale to be long and empty to bring the heart rate down. Then when you're ready, turn the toe forward, shaking your arms and leg, and get ready for your balance pose. Today, balance pose will be in tree pose, but we're going to work our arms into a different direction. First, finding yourself into a mountain pose or Tadasana. Feet hip width apart, arm along the side of your body. Then bring your hands to your hips, activating your foot first by rolling forward. Lift the heel up. Inhale, press down to your big toe, lift the heel, strengthening to your ankle. Exhale, lower the heel down, flex that toe toward your ankle. 2 more times, breathing in, rock forward toward the ball of the foot, press to your big toe, hold right here. The leg is shaking, which is good. Exhale, lower the heel down, flex that toe. 1 more time, breathing in and breathing out. Then slowly shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel up. Exhale, turn the knee out to the side. Right heel, left ankle. Remember, it's a journey of your practice. Try not to judge yourself or compare yourself with me. So if this is good for you today, stay right here. If you find your left leg is rooted down and stable, then maybe floating your right foot slightly off from the floor. Maybe press to your calf, your shin bone. And if you want more, you can press to your inner thigh. There's nothing fancy about balance pose. Balance is mean that you're focusing on one leg. So even down it here is still balanced. Even up it here is also balanced. So once you find your leg rooted down and balanced, today I want you to bring the arms out. With the thumb facing down, bend your elbow toward the ceiling. Rest both hands behind your back, that you open the front of your chest. Allow that internal rotation of your shoulder. Feel the front of the chest. Lift the chest away from your belly. Continue to find your breath as we hold the pose here for a couple more. Listening to the sounds of your breath. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms, then lower your right foot down. Feel the effect of balance, then shaking your leg out or step your feet wide, twisting side to side, lift the opposite heel off from the floor. When you have enough, rock yourself side to side, shift the weight from one foot to another. Then come to find a stillness into your mountain pose or Tadasana. Hands to your hip, gazing 15-20 feet forward. Lengthening your tailbone down towards your heel. Gently squeeze into your glute. Feel that activation to your leg. Inhale, then begin to shift the weight toward your right foot. Bend your left knee, lift the left heel off from the floor. Exhale, turn left knee out to the side, left heel, right ankle. Without waiting for my cue, taking your time to move to where you want it to be. Once you find your right leg steady, then you can engage in your arm. This time changing it with the arms at the shoulder height, palm facing up, thumbs back. Roll that shoulder back. Feel that external rotation by bringing the elbow down toward the floor. Continue to breathe, noticing the different sensation in your arms as we're shifting from internal rotation of your shoulder to an external rotation of your shoulder. One more breath. Three-pose Vikasana. Breathing in. Exhale, slowly release. Bring your arms down, lower your foot down. Taking note that can you noticing your balance is the same on the left and the right or is different. Then twisting or doing anything to bring the balance back to your body. When you're ready, then step to the tops of the mat. Come and meet me into your mountain pose with two blocks in the front. Take your time. Once you find your mountain pose, inhale, bend your knee, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, circle the arm forward, sinking your tailbone down, bend your knee, feel the weight down towards your heel into your chair pose. Deep breath in, rock forward towards the ball of the foot, lift the heel up. Hold it right here, but continue to breathe. Exhale, lower the heel down, squeezing your belly, activating into your abdominal. Roll your rib cage toward your thigh, lengthening an airplane, the arms back, reaching the crown of the head forward. Stimulating your digestive system. Breathing in one more time, bring the arm forward, rock forward towards the ball of the foot, lift the heel up. Exhale, lower the heel down, airplane the arms back, draw the chest towards your floor, rib cage toward your thigh. Then slowly bring your left hands right in between your big toe, right hands behind. Inhale, begin to twisting over to your right side by turn your chest over to your right. Now you have an option. Begin to straightening into your left leg as you bending to your right knee a lot and drawing your left hip away from your right shoulder. These will help stretching all the way to the outer hip muscle. And if you want more, reaching the right arms up. Deep breath in, breathing out, bending both knees. Bring the right hands in between your big toe, left hands behind your back. Breathing in, exhale, twisting by rotating your chest toward the left side. Lift the left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Option is to straightening your right leg. Draw your right thigh bone and tailbone back. Drop your right shoulder down. Option, reaching the left arm toward the ceiling. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, bending both knees, releasing the hands down. Shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back to find your runner's lunge and grabbing the block to frame your foot. The block should be right behind your left foot and make sure that the block is inside the mat or outside the mat, but not halfway. That way you find yourself steady and comfort. Then begin to bring your wrist underneath your shoulder and checking in that the weight at the front foot are evenly between the ball and the heel. Your knee on tops of the ankle. The right leg, you press your heel back, lengthening your thigh bone up toward the ceiling, noticing the stretching in front of your right hip flexor. Once you find that alignment, then lower your right knee down, uncurling your toe. Breathing in, breathing out, shift your tailbone back, bring the block with you to lengthening to that left leg. Press down to your heel, flexing that toe towards your knee. Inhale, then point the toe forward, pressing your foot down, noticing the stretch has changed to the tops of your feet and your shin bone. And exhale, roll your heel down, anchor it down with the toe up toward the ceiling. One more time, inhale, hold it right here. Take one more breath with the exhale and the inhale, then flex the toe back up toward your knee. You have an option, but before you take an option, think about it that you're hinging from the hips, rib cage closer toward your thigh bone. Let the crown, the head point forward so that the back of the neck are long. Then the option is to roll it to the pinky edge, drawing your right hip slightly back that you feel that stretch all the way to the outside of your leg. Maybe some of you even feel it to your glute muscle. Breathing in, then roll the toe, flexing it back up. Exhale, walking that block forward, bend to your left knee. Heel toe your left foot out to the corner edge, turn the toe out to the side. Move the block to the tops or away. Left hands on tops of the left thigh. As you exhale, first option, just twisting and turn your chest over to your left side. Option is to bring your knee to open out, press to the pinky edge. That let the space underneath your feet open up. These will stretching more towards the inside of your leg or external rotation of your hips. Softening to your shoulder, relaxing to your face and jaw. Deep breath in and breathing out. Inhale, slowly press your left foot down, heel toe your foot in. Move the block away. Bring it to the outside of your mat. Both hands inside your left foot. Inhale, tuck in your right toe, lift the right knee off from the ground. And we're gonna go from here to warrior two. So slowly Step your foot slightly forward to bring your heel down. Then left hands on tops of the left thigh. Open the arms out wide to an opposite direction. Warrior two. Taking a moment to adjusting to feel that you can allow your heel to root down and left knee on tops pointing forward. Press back to your right heel, softening your shoulder as you're stretching the arm to an opposite direction. Inhale, press down to your feet, straight the leg, hug your waistline in, lifting your torso up, reaching the arm toward the ceiling as if you're trying to grab something. Exhale, then bend the knee forward, open up the arms out wide, warrior two. Turn the gaze forward toward your left hand, flip the left palms up. Breathing in, left arms up toward the sky, right arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Your knees still pointing forward. Activating your leg by squeezing your inner thigh, but draw your heel apart. Then bring your awareness toward the front of your rib cage. Reverse warrior is about side bending, that's stretching the front of your rib cage as you draw your left shoulder away from your hips. Breathing in, begin to release, open the arms out wide. Exhale, bring the arms back, open the chest, hug the shoulder blade in toward the center. Some of you, this is enough, then stay right here. As you exhale, if you want more, slender yourself by hinging forward from the hips. Draw your crown, the head down, relaxing your arms. Option to bring your arms up toward the ceiling. Humble warrior. One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands. Press both hands inside your left foot. Lift the right heel up. Those who know downward facing dog, you will step your left foot back to meet up with the right. Since this is gentle, I'm going to bring my right knee down. Step my left knee back to meet up with the right. Inhale, then I tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. So those are the options for those who don't feel comfortable to step right away into your downward facing dog. Once you get into your downward facing dog, paddling to your feet, ease off all the tension. From here, inhale, shift the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, hug that elbow closer toward your rib cage, then lower the front of the chest and rib cage down toward the floor. Let go of your hands. Inhale, peeling shoulder and chest away from the floor. Option to press to your hand, lengthening your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, upward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out, we all shift back to find your child pose. By open your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel. Forehead rest can be on the block or on the mat. Taking this time to pause, checking in with your body, checking in with your intention. When you're ready, then press to your hands. Inhale, lift your tailbone up, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, back to your downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in halfway up, hand to the shin bone, lengthening to your torso, reaching the crown of the head away from your tailbone. Exhale, releasing both hands down, shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back into your lunge's lunge, then grabbing the block to frame your foot. The block should not be so wide, it should be underneath your shoulder, so shoulder width apart. Press back to your left heel, lengthening to your left thigh bone. Then make sure your right knee on tops of the ankle and knee pointing forward. Once you find that lunge's lunge, then lift your ribcage and chest away from your belly. Feel activating into your left leg, left thigh bone, left hip flexor. Then slowly releasing your left knee down, uncurling your toe. Exhale, grabbing the block, shift the tailbone back, lengthening to your right leg, half Hanuman pose. Anchor down toward your right heel. Feel that stretch towards the back of your hamstring and glute. Inhale, point the toe forward, noticing the difference. And exhale, flex your toe back. Remember to look forward towards the tops of the mat, lengthening to your torso. One more time. Inhale, point the toe forward. Exhale, flexing back and pause. Each time you exhale, squeeze gently to your belly, toning up your abdominal. Then option is to roll out to the pinky edge side of your right foot. Maybe slightly shift your right hip slightly back. Feel that sensation to the outside of your leg. Breathing in, roll the toe back up. Exhale, walking the hands forward. Press your right foot down. Heel toe the foot out to open up more space. Turn the toe out to the side. Right hands on tops of the right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to your right side by drawing your right shoulder away from your left hip. Next option, open your right knee away. Press to the pinky edge. Deepening the stretching and open up more to your hips. Relaxing to your face, shoulder and jaw. One more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Press your right foot down. Heel toe your foot in. Bring both hands inside your right foot. Tuck in your left toe. Inhale, lift the left knee off from the ground. Step slightly forward so that you can lower your left heel down. Turn the toe out to your left side. Right hands on tops of the right thigh. Press yourself back up to find your warrior two. Once again, bend the right knee forward. Press back your left heel as if you're trying to straighten up the wrinkled newspaper. Breathing in, spreading the wing, reaching the arms away from each other. Exhale, rooted down more as you bend your right knee forward more. Press back to your heel. Breathing in, straight the leg, lift the arms, lengthening from your waistline up toward your shoulder. Keep your torso between your hips. Exhale, bend the right knee forward, press back to your left heel, arms open out wide. Right palm facing up. Inhale, right arms up toward the sky. Left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Pay attention to your right knee, the front knee always collapsing down. So press to the pinky edge to draw your knee out. Breathing in, coming back into your warrior two. Exhale, turn the arms behind your back. Open the front of your chest. Hug the shoulder blade in toward the midline. Deep breath in, stay right here. Next option. Exhale, folding forward from the hips. Slender yourself down with the crown of the head down toward the foot. Option to lift the arms up. Feeling more open up to the chest. One last breath. Breathing in. Breathing out, releasing your hands inside your right foot. Stepping your right foot back to meet up with the left into your downward facing dog. Or lower your left knee down first, sliding your right foot back. Come to your table, then lift your knee up. Choose the option that works for your body. Once you're in downward facing dog, paddling to your feet, ease off all the tension. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor, Cobra pose. Exhale, pressing to your hand, lengthen your arms, roll the shoulder back, thinking about chest away from your belly, stretching to the front of your belly. Then very slowly ease the whole body down, turn the cheek to one side, doesn't matter what side. Let go of your arms, bring the arm along the side of your body. Allow the front body to connecting down towards your mat. Then bend your knee up, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling, point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Then roll your knee side to side. Ease off all the tension in your hips and your lower back. Pause right here. Press the tops of the feet down. Bring your chin on tops of the mat. Hands underneath your shoulder. Inhale, press to your hands. Bend the knee, coming up to your table. Once you're in your tabletop, make sure your block is away. Then shift the weight toward your right knee. Turn right toe out to the side. Get ready for your kneeling side plank pose. As you exhale, extending left leg out down toward the floor. Turn the toe to your left side. Drawing your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Reaching left arms up. Lengthening towards the back of your neck. Breathing in, option. Push your hip down to your heel. Then extending the arms away from your hips. As you're stretching arms and legs away from each other, you let the energy flow to straightening and open up the space into that left side of your body. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, left hands down, left knee down, find that table. When your body is ready, shift the weight toward your left knee, turn left toe out to the side, right leg lengthening down toward the floor, heel touch. Inhale, right arm toward the ceiling, or with the option as you push your hip down to your heel, draw your right arm forward toward the crown of the head. Noticing the space into that rib cage, the stretching in between your femur bones and your torso, that hip joint area. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands down, bend your knee, then begin to shift the tailbone towards the heel. Roll your hands toward your knee, coming up to your sitting. Roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out down toward the floor. Rock your sitting bone side to side, extending the leg out. Once you find your sitting bone rooted down evenly, inhale, then draw the arm forward and up. Widen your arms or even bend the elbow. Lift the chest up away from your belly. Exhale, folding forward. Let your torso collapse down toward your thigh. Maybe even lift the back of the knee off the floor. Focusing on squeezing your belly, rib cage, rest on tops of your thigh. Hands either down toward the floor or grabbing underneath your leg. You see that I also bending your knee because my hamstring is still tight. Then maybe rock side to side. Then the next exhale, squeezing your belly more and hinging forward from the hips. Let the chest go forward toward your toe. If you want more sensation, so begin to sliding your heel one at a time forward, more to lengthening your leg. Bring the back of your knee down toward the floor. Or some of you, if you want even more sensation, flexing that toe back toward your knee. Wherever you are, allow the back of your leg to lengthening, sitting forward fold. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release. Let go of your hands, bend your knee one at a time. Then grabbing the block. First is to bending your right knee, bring the right foot closer toward your left sitting bone. Then option is to bring the block right in front of your right knee and rest your left foot on top of the block and your left hand. Draw your femur bone away from your body. Lower your knee slightly down, lifting up tall. But some of you who have more flexibilities into your hips, what you want to do is bring your right foot with the shin bone parallel towards the tops of the mat. Bring your left ankle on tops of the right knee. Left knee on tops of the right ankle. Once you're finding what the pose called fire lock pose, you're gonna feel more stretching into your left hips as the left leg is in the front. When you're ready, press down to your sitting bone, lift your torso up on an inhale. Exhale, begin to hinging forward from the hips. Either rest your elbow on tops of the knee and ankle, or begin to walking your hands forward. Now you're gonna feel more sensation towards that left side of your body. Continue to breathe, maybe even closing your eyes. Each exhale, just let the body coming down towards the earth as the gravity draw you down. Lengthening your tailbone back away from the crown of the head. Give me one more breath, breathing in, breathing out, walking your hands back, uncrossing your leg in a very slow motion, extending the leg out, maybe feel like an old lady now. So then lift the knee up, stand out, bouncing your leg to bring the balance back. Then we're gonna switch side. Once again, this time left leg gonna be at the bottom, right leg gonna be at the top. If you need the block for supporting, then rest your right foot down on tops of the block. You can even put it away. The key is to lengthening this right thigh bone away by drawing your knee away from your body and using the gravity and body weight to pressing that whole right thigh bone down toward the floor. But if you're flexible, your right knee going to be on tops of the left ankle, right ankle on tops of the left knee. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up tall, lengthening your torso, and exhale, squeezing your belly, leading with your heart forward. Draw your rib cage toward your thigh, or rest your elbow on tops of the ankle or your knee. Closing your eyes and notice right away, where do you feel more sensation? Sending your breath energy towards the area that you feel sensation or discomfort. Try not to crunching your jaw, but relaxing. Let the pose unfold on its own. Listening to the sounds of your breath and the sounds of the inner voice of your body. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, walking your hands back, uncrossing your leg, extending the leg out down toward the floor, widen your leg, hands behind. Then begin to roll your leg in and out, then bouncing back, bend your knee. Then now we're going to start to lie down toward the floor, hands underneath your thigh. Today, make sure you have one block with you. Breathing in, exhale, either roll to your side or roll yourself one vertebrae at a time. Once your back touching down toward the floor, bring your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Press down your shoulder blade toward the floor. Hands on tops of the knee. Roll yourself gently side to side. Ease all the tension down toward the floor. Relaxing to the face and jaw. Breathing in, begin to releasing your foot down toward the floor one at a time. Grabbing the block. Inhale, press down to your feet, lift the hips up, then sliding that block right behind your sacrum. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the crown of the head, or bring the arms like a goalpost arm. Option, extending the leg out down toward the floor one at a time. Bring the toe up toward the ceiling, then point the toe forward. Couple more times like that. And once the toe point forward, see whether you can reaching the arms away. Deep breath in, breathing out. Noticing the front of your body lengthening, creating the space into the hip flexor. Exhale, begin to bend the knee one at a time. Bring your arms back alongside your body, grabbing the block so that you find the stability.
When you're ready, then lift one foot off on the floor, bend your knee, extending the leg up toward the ceiling. If that feels good, then do the same thing on the opposite leg. With the supporting legs up pose, you can stay right here and point and flex the toe. Or take the option into a shoulder stand supporting by bringing the toe towards the crown of the head, lengthening all the way to the back. Option to let go of your hands and bring the hands right behind your leg. Whichever option you choose, find yourself relaxing more toward the floor. The purpose of this pose is to reversing the blood from your feet down to your heart and ease the tension into the upper back area. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, bend your knee one at a time, lower the foot down toward the floor, arm along the side of your body. Breathing in, press down to your feet, lift the hips up, move the block away. Rest your back down toward the floor, eyes softly closed. Then slowly open up your knee wide. Bring the sole of the foot towards one another. Rock side to side. Lift your knee ups and down. Then slow motion, find a pause where you relax into your hips to bring your lower back down. Rest both hands on tops of the belly. Feel that weight of your hands down towards your body. Connecting to your breath, eyes softly closed. Begin to feel the in-breath, your belly rise to touch your hands. The exhale, the belly moving away. Allowing this time for you to letting go. Relaxing bit by bit from each part of your body, particularly your upper back, mid-back, and lower back. Let everything sinking down towards the earth as you surrender yourself. Breathe, relaxing more and more. When you have enough, then releasing your hands away, sliding your leg out one at a time. Find your way to your relaxation. Time to rest, to enjoying this moment, to let your body unwind. Continue to breathe and follow your breath inside your body. Let the journey of your deep relaxation begin with your breath. Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body. Feel your whole body, noticing what's happening. Then starting by wiggling to your toes, your hands, and let your head turn gently side to side, awakening moment to connecting back to your body. Breathing in, extending the arms up towards the crown of the head to stretching and lengthening, including by bringing your toe to point forward. Noticing the space that you create. The exhale, then bend the knee one at a time. Bring that knee up toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee. Roll gently side to side. Find the comfort to your back. The next time you roll to your right side, using the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder. Visualizing the bottom arm just like your pillow.
Then sliding that knee up toward your chest. Imagine that you are curling into the mother's womb. Taking this time to receiving all that healing energy. Feel that comfort and ease. When your body is ready, using the top hands to press yourself back up to find your sitting position. Rooted down toward your tailbone, lengthening to that spine, eyes softly closed. Scanning through your whole body. Do you noticing the different, any shifts and change? Witness your experience. Observing the calmness and relax. I'll end the practice with every sunrise, you find that happiness. With every sunset, you find ease and peace to your life. Inhale, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me to practice today. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back here on the mat on Tuesday. Thank you.